Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Looked like my camera was lagging a bit, but I think we are all straight. How's everybody doing? I tried to get on a little bit earlier, but I had some customers in here and it was raining. And we all know how much I love this building because when it rains, it's really loud in here. And I tried to wait a little bit for the rain to die down, but it looks like it's gonna rain the entire auction. So we're just gonna have to go with it. Sorry if you guys can hear the rain in the background. I wish I can do something about it, but how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are okay out there. Let's see who we have out here. Phil McCracken, how's it going? Peg, good to see you here. Matthew Cresslife, how you doing? I'm glad you guys are here. Looks like you guys are talking about April the 8th. Everyone be ready. And Phil is saying, I hear nothing but your voice. Thanks. My voice is gonna hurt because one thing about me is I can't talk for long periods of time because then my throat hurts really, really bad, which is weird because I used to be a podcaster. So I would talk. I remember there was one time when I was doing the Halloween podcast, I recorded like 4 episodes in one day, and man, I couldn't speak for like the next 2 days. That's how bad my throat hurts after I speak a lot. And we had that little, I guess, buy it now live video with the commemoratives yesterday. So I spoke a lot there. Now I'm going to speak a lot again at this video. This live, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully I'll be fine. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna get started in just a little bit. We'll get started. I got a lot of stuff to go through today. I want to sell as much stuff as I possibly can. If you guys don't know, I am trying to buy a building, like an actual storefront for West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, and I have next to no money. So, let's see what we can do, guys. Help me out. And next time you guys will come by, I might be in a new building. Maybe not, because I need to buy one and all of that stuff, but I need to get the money for one. What is this? Hold on. Oh yeah, I still have some of those commemoratives on my desk, those commemorative dollars, and I forgot when I bought them. The guy pointed out that there was a couple of boxes like this one right here that didn't have anything in it, so he wasn't sure what the guy did with the coins. And I was like, he's like, do you want the boxes? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, can you throw them away? And I was like, sure. And I just kept them. I don't know why. But it looks like we got more people. Gene Anderson, how are you? Glad you can make it. Glad you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Rev Trump 2024. I hope so. I really do. But it's going to be tough because they're just trying to cripple the man right now. And yeah, I mean, it's just sick what they're doing, what they're trying to do to him. Like, yeah, it's disgusting what's going on. And Peg is saying that she is as bad as broke as Trump. So does that mean I can't count on you to buy some stuff, Peg? Let me know, because I'll push off the auction until you can get some more funds. Oh, hold on, guys, I got somebody coming. All right, guys. So, yeah, I had people come in, and then they're all like, "Is this where we get the U-Hauls?" And I told them no. So I deal with that all day. Probably 9 out of 10 people that come into the store are looking for the U-Haul place, and I'm like, I'm getting tired of it. So I need my own building, guys. Help me out. We'll get started in just a little bit, just probably 5 minutes or so. Want to see if more people show up, and then we'll get started. We got some Morgans to do. We got some peace dollars. We got a lot of other stuff that we can do, guys. Let's see what we got here. Matthew Crust Live saying his rating will go up the more that they do to him. Yeah, but if he's like broke, if he has no money to like travel, or to eat, or to do anything, it'd be a weird one. Oh, Peg. Thanks. I appreciate it. Happy Friday, Bull. Glad you're here. Glad you are here hanging out. I got to get some stuff out of the safe so we can get started. And I got to get my notebook. All right. I got a fresh new notebook. so we can so I can fill it up with your guys' auction stuff. All right, so who's out there and who is ready to start buying some stuff? Can I get a roll call? Let's see who's here, who's ready. I agree with you on that one, Gene. No, nobody should be treated that way. And that's true, Peg. What goes around does come around. B. Miller. I don't know where B. Miller's at. He's probably still recuperating from all that gold he bought yesterday. He might make an appearance. He might not. I don't think I have his number, or else I'd send him a message. Yeah, I don't have his number, or else I'd send B. Miller a message, let him know I'm here, because he's probably going to think that I'm going to be here tomorrow. Hello, Ralph. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. The Rev. All right, let's get ready with some light items, stuff that I still have hanging around. Got to get rid of. Got to make some more room. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got that's ready to go. And I'm sorry if this rain gets louder. Not much I can do about it. That's why I'm trying to get a new building, guys. Trying to get a new building, but funds are very low at the current moment. Got a lot of stuff to sell. Hello, Deb. How you doing? All right, guys, going to start off with some lighter items. Let me see if I can adjust this. Peg, the twin maples. I have 2 of those left. With the current price of gold, I'm asking $600 on those. That's about $40 or something over spot, give or take. Is what I'm asking on those. B. Miller didn't buy those. He bought all of the pre-33 gold that I had. But, all right, guys, we're going to get started. Just a recapper, you can see the A, B, and C on the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down one item here on A, one item on B, and another item on C. It might be multiple items. So whatever's here is going to be lot C. Whatever is here is going to be lot B. And whatever is here is going to be lot C. And if you're interested in any one of these, all you have to do is put down the letter of the lot that you're interested in. If you're interested in what's in A, you'll put in the comments A and then your bid. Bids have to be in $1 increments until we get to $50. Once we get past 50, they have to be $2 or more. Once we get past $100, they have to be $5 or more to continue bidding. And like I said in many other ones, if you want to bid on something, just go ahead and put a higher bid so we don't have to play the $1 game all the way up to the top. Just if you're interested in something, put in a good bid, and if somebody outbids you, then we'll start from there. But if we start everything at $1 and just keep going all the way up, dollar-wise, we'll be here forever. But then there's some items that will be in the dollar range, so don't worry on those. But looks like Peg wants to start us off by taking another twin maple. I can do that, Peg. All right, Peg, I got you down for one. I have them in the safe, and I will get one and put it in your box when we're ready. All right, let's get started, guys. First up, we're going to do something light. We got some rosies. We're going to start off with these. Each lot has 5 rosies in it. And lot A has 2 1964s, a 1962, and a 1947 and a 48D. These are all going to be lot A. There's 5 of them, 90% silver. Lot B is going to have a 62, 63, 64, and a 47 and a 54. So lot B will have these guys right here. Lot C is cool because it's got this one right here. Check this one out. It's a 1964, 90% Roosevelt dime, and it's got some really cool toning all over it. So this one right here has got some nice toning. Definitely a coin that you can show to your friends and wow them at how nicely toned this one is. And I think there's another toned one in that one. Here's another small tone. You can see the green, the rainbow right there on this 1964D. And I think there's this one right here, this 1961, also has toning on it. So lot C is got all this toning on it. So if you want some toned coins, lot C is the one you want to bid on. This one I think has toning on it too, a little bit. Not much, but if you're just looking for the silver content, they are all 90% silver. They're all dimes. If you're looking to put a dime book together, you will definitely need a lot of these dates. I got them all right here, and it looks like Peg is in the lead right now with 12 on A, 12 on B, and 12 on C. And so we don't fall into that trap again. You're not bidding $12 for all 3 lots. You are betting 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C for a total of $36 for all lots. We've run into that before where people think that if they put A, B, and C and then one number, that they are bidding all of those lots for that one number. It's not. It's for each individual lot. So if anybody else wants in on these guys, you got to be 13 or more. 13 or more, and you will be in the lead for A, B, and C. And we can keep things going. Sorry, I'm getting some messages on my phone that I am looking at the same time. And it looks like we are good on that aspect. It's starting to rain. Starting to rain a little harder. So hopefully it doesn't get too loud. Can you guys hear the rain? I don't know if you can really hear it or not. And Peg says she can hear it. Sorry, Peg. If you don't want to hear the rain anymore, please help me out by buying some stuff so I can get enough funds to hopefully get a building, a new headquarters for West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange. With the new quarters, I'll be able to do more videos for you guys. Won't be so noisy. You won't hear as many cars rolling through. You'll be helping out a small business to help me compete with some of the big guys, because it's tough sometimes. All right, guys. Looks like there is no other bids. So these, I'm going to close it out. And all 3 lots are going to go to Peg for 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C. Thank you so much, Peg. Thanks, guys. I'm glad it's raining everywhere. I gotta find something else to put your stuff in, Peg, because your box is still full. All right, Peg, you got a temporary bag. Temporary bag for Peg. All right. Are there any requests? Anybody out there looking for anything specific that I might be able to show you? Feel free to blurt out any requests you might have. Stuff that you might want to see up on the auction block. And I got some Walking Liberty halves coming up next, guys. I'm just picking some out. And got some All right, we got some Walking Liberty halves coming up. Right here, we got twin ones right there. So each lot is 2 Walking Liberty halves. Here we go. First lot A is a 1935S and a 1936, maybe a Philly, maybe a Denver. It is a Philly right here. So you get a 35S and a 36 Philly. That is going to be lot A. And this one right here looks like it's got some toning on it. Really, really nice. And there they are. This is lot A. Lot A is these 2 Walking Liberty halves, a 35S and a 36 Philly. And lot B is a 35S and a 34S as well. So San Francisco Mint right here. 34 and a 35 Walking Liberty halves. There they go. Definitely does have an S. This is lot B. And lot C is a 36 Philly and a 36 San Francisco. Right here. Nice looking coins. This is lot C. And bidding is now open, guys. Oh, upside down. 1936 Philly and a 1936S. There they are. Lot C is 2 of those. All right, bidding's now open, guys. And there's B. Miller. We were worried about you, B. Miller. Wasn't sure if you were going to be able to make it. Peg was all worried about you. All right, let's see where we are. So, Matthew Crust Life is in there for 19 on A, 19 on B, 19 on C. If you want in on these guys, you got to be 20 or more. These are all 90% silver. $1 face value of these Walking Liberty halves. Anybody else want in? 20 or more will get you in on A, B, and C. Hey, RB, how's it going? Glad you made it. Glad you made it. Anybody else want in? You got to be 20 or more. Currently at 19 times face. And B. Miller's out there working. And Bull's in on A for 20. Anybody else want in? Got to be 21 or more on A, 20 or more on B, 20 or more on C. Last look. Lot A is a 35S and a 36 Philly. Walking Liberty halves, 90% silver. Currently at $20 on this one. So you got to be 21 or more if you want that lot. Lot B is a 34S and a 35S. Walking Liberty halves. Right here. You got to be 20 or more to win that lot. And Lot C is a 1936S and a 1936 Philly. Right here. If you're putting together one of these books, you will definitely need these dates in there. And last chance, guys. I'm going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit if nobody else bids. But you have to be 21 or more on Lot A. You got to be 20 or more on Lot B, 20 or more on Lot C. And B. Miller is working for free. So if you have anything that needs to be done, B. Miller will show up. And he will work for free. All right, looks like nobody else is bidding, so I'm gonna give it the 30-second countdown starting now. You gotta be 21 or more, you gotta be 20 or more, you gotta be 20 or more. And Phil McCracken's in there. He's got 20 seconds to put in any bids if he wants some. You got to be 21 or more, 20 or more, 20 or more. Got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this one is now closed. This one is now closed. It looks like Lot A is going to Bull for 20. And Matthew Crestlife is getting Lot B and C for 19. Thank you, thank you. All right. That is the way to do it, Phil. That is the way to do it. And up next... Up next, guys, the anticipated items. Here are 3 of those Morgan silver dollars, the ones that I got from that huge collection. These are all in really, really good condition. I would say 64s at least. Well, 63s at least. 64s. These are in fantastic shape, guys. Definitely ones that you want to bid on. I have a few of these left, and once they're gone, I haven't heard back from them. So I don't know if they sold the rest of them or not. But here they are. This one is Lot A, is a 19010. 19010 Morgan dollar. Look at that cartwheel go. These are in MS condition. Here's the reverse. Really good Morgans here. Not your average Morgans, not the ones you use for silver. These are in great, great shape. This is a 19010. And Lot B is a 19040. And these are the ones that kind of have that proof-like finish to them. I marked down the ones that look better. This one did not get marked down, so there are other proof-like ones that look much better than this one. Still left to be won, but here it is. This one is Lot B. And look at that cartwheel go. These are great shaped Morgans. Don't miss out on picking up some of these for your collection. 19040 is Lot B, and Lot C is a 18980. 18980 Morgan silver dollar in really, really good condition. Look at that cartwheel go. These coins are all in MS condition, still have a lot of mint luster, still are in fantastic shape, still have all of their detail. 18980, guys, and that is Lot C. So right now, looks like Peg is the only one bidding for 30 on A, 30 on B, 30 on C. Man, the rain is starting to flood the front. It always happens here. The front starts flooding. And Jake's in the house with 40 on A, 40 on B, 40 on C. How's it going, Jake? I think I don't know if you were here the last auction. But, wow, we got 32 people in here. I think that's the most we've ever had. Thanks for stopping by, everybody who's here. Glad you guys made it. I'm not 100% sure everybody who's here because I can't see who's here, but I can see that you are here, if that makes any sense. Looks like more bids are starting to come in. Phil McCracken was in there at 50 on A, B, and C. Now Peg bumped it up to 60 on A, 60 on B, 60 on C. And again, these are in really good shape, guys. And that rain is really starting to come down. So if it becomes more distracting, I'm just going to have to mute the mute the microphone for a bit while it calms down. So we're currently at 60 on A, 60 on B, 60 on C. And we passed that $50 mark, so you have to be $2 or more. So you got to be 62 on A, 62 on B, 62 on C if you want to pick up these beautiful Morgans. Thanks so much for being here, Hermosa Beach guy. Or is it Hermosa Beach guy? I don't know, however you want to put it. And Phil McCracken's in there for 70 on A, 70 on B, 70 on C. And yeah, the rain is smoothing, but now when I have to try to talk over it because my voice is already going out, I can feel it. I'm going to mute the mic for a little bit. All right. Let's see. There's been no more bids. Looks like Peg is still there on top with 72 on A, 72 on B, 72 on C. And Jake again, how's it going? Glad you're here. Glad you're doing good. And you are about to miss out on your chance to own some of these really good Morgans. This one right here does have that mirror-like finish to it. These are some great looking Morgans, guys. Don't miss out on these. Currently at 72 with Peg. If you want in on these, you have to be 74 or more. 74 or more on these guys. We're going to give it the 30-second countdown in just a little bit if nobody else bids. And that rain's coming, guys. All right, nobody else has bid, so I'm going to give it the 30-second countdown starting now. 30-second countdown starting now. Go ahead, guys. Get your last bids in. If not, Peg is going to get these for 72 on A, 72 on B, 72 on C. Got to be 74 or more. Your last chance. 15 seconds left. Yeah, it's really starting to come down, Phil. Really starting to come down. And there's B. Miller. He can hear it too. And we are now closed, guys. Looks like these are going to go to Peg for 72. Ooh. Quieting down now. All right, Peg, thank you so much. All right, let's do a little bit of silver, guys. We got some silver eagles right here. First up, we have this 1997 Silver Eagle that sold for $8. Who knows when? Probably back in 1997 was when this price tag was put on. They are no longer $8, but what a time to have been alive when Silver Eagles were only $8. Here's one. This is more than just a Silver Eagle. It is a look back at silver stacking history. With this 1997 Silver Eagle, originally was $8, and I have a twin right here. Another one, 1997, originally sold at for $8 at Riverside Trading Post. I don't think I showed these in a video. I don't think I did. I think these all came part of a big collection. I showed most of them, but I don't think I got to these guys before I decided to just price them and put them out there. But here it is, 1997. That is Lot B. And Lot C is this the Merrick Mint. I think I showed this one. Don't remember what video, but this is a 2006 Silver Eagle, but it says a Liberty Eagle. First strike, 2006, and it says it's a MS-70. Right here, this is going to be Lot C. So we have 3 Silver Eagles up for grabs right now. And there we go. Bidding is now open, guys. And B. Miller starting us off with $9. Thank you, B. Miller. Yep, you got to catch that inflation. Now Phil's in there for 30 on A, 30 on B, 30 on C. Now Jake is in there for 32 on A, 32 on B, 32 on C. And these are uncirculated silver dollars. And this one has been slabbed by the Merrick Mint. One last look at it. And this one, I don't think you could open it anyway. So it is sealed. Here we go, guys. Silver Eagles up for grabs. 2 1997s, 2006. Currently at 32 with Jake. All right, anybody else want in? Looks like it's pretty dead out there, so gonna give it 30 seconds. If nobody bids more than 32, I don't think I will put any more Silver Eagles out. And 30 seconds in just a little bit. And 30 seconds starting now. And Phil McCracken's in there for 35 on A, 35 on B, 35 on C. And anybody else want in? 30-second countdown's going to restart in just a little bit. Thirty seconds starting now. Come on, anybody else want in? Jake, anybody out? Let me know. And 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. This one is now closed, guys. No more bids. Phil McCracken, looks like you're going to take these for 35. Thank you so much. Phil, is this your first purchase? Because I don't see a box for you. So let me go get one ready. Yeah, I don't think it was either, but I don't know why I don't have a box for you here. Unless I'm not seeing it, but it's all in alphabetical order. I don't know. Oh yeah, if it was the Kennedys, I didn't put those in I didn't put those in boxes. That's why there was no box. All right, but I got a box ready for you. And if anybody is interested in 40% halves, no, I don't have one either. I think it's because it was the Kennedys. I didn't put those in boxes, but I got a box for you. But if anybody's interested in any 40% silver halves, I will sell them to you at spot. Currently at, I think, $75 for a roll. So, yeah, about $75 for a roll of 20. A roll of 20, 40%ers. If anybody's interested, just let me know and I will put them in your box. Whole roll of 20, 40% silver Kennedy halves at close to spot. That's a little tiny bit over spot, but I don't like odd numbers. Yeah, I got more, Phil, if you want any more. I probably have 300-400 more 40%ers. And RB was looking for some Benjis. I don't know if I have any early Benjis. I think I mostly have 60s. Yeah, looks like I have mostly 60s on the Benjis. But we can do a couple Benjis. Trying to see what else I got, but it doesn't look like I have like the same date. And these are all toned, so I guess we'll do these. Here we have a 63 Philly Benjamin half with a little bit of toning on it. Trying to see if the camera will pick up the toning, but doesn't really want to pick it up too well. But here we go. This is lot A right here. This one doesn't look to be in bad shape. Actually still has good luster on it. The front is toned. So here we go. 1963 Philadelphia Benjamin half. It looks to be in decent condition. Still has a nice cartwheel. Still has a lot of luster on this bad boy. So that is lot A. Lot B is another 1963 Philly. This one also has some toning in the front. Some really nice reds, blues, a little bit of yellows. And here's the reverse. The reverse also has some nice toning on it. Hard to tell on the camera, but trust me, it's there. That is lot B. Lot C is another 63 Philadelphia, but this one's got major toning in the front. You can definitely see all of those crazy colors. right there. Here's the reverse. Ooh, the reverse is all toned as well. This is a nice looking coin if you like that tone stuff. This one's definitely one you want in your collection. This one is Lot C, currently at $10 with Phil McCracken. So if you want in on these, you have to be 11 or more. All of these Benjis are nicely toned. This one right here is in it's pretty good condition. I'd say this one's definitely in the MS category. Well, questionable color, of course. This one is about uncirculated, and this one almost looks like a proof. See, it's not, but it kind of has that proof finish to it with the with that tone. Peg, they are all 63s, 63 Phillies, all across the board. And bulls in there for 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C. And Peg, I think, brought up C to 34. Is that correct, Peg? Not sure if that's correct or not, Peg. All right, and not sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Peg. You're bidding against yourself. I don't know if you've fallen behind. And all right, Peg refreshed. So I will just not count those bids. She was probably bidding on something else. All right, so yeah, that's what happened. So we are still sitting at 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C with Bull. Bull's in the lead right now at 12 with all of them. So if you guys want to bid on these, you have to be 13 or more. 13 or more. Yeah, Peg, those Silver Eagles went to Phil McCracken, I believe. He was able to get them at 35. No, right now we are with Bull at 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C. So I'm going to give it 30 seconds, just a little bit. All right, 30-second countdown, guys. You got to be 13 or more on all of these if you want in on them. If not, they will go to Bull for 12 bucks. And we are now closed. Looks like Bull is getting these for 12. Thank you so much, Bull. You will enjoy these toned coins. And it looks like I might have somebody coming in. Looks like I do. So we're going to do a repeat of Benji's. Here we go. I got another 63 Philly right here with some major toning. Still has a nice cartwheel. This one is going to be lot A. Another 63 Philly, somebody's coming, and lot C is this 1960D. I'm going to show them to you guys real quick because someone's coming in. I will be right back. And of course, looking for the U-Haul. Oh my gosh, I told you, 9 out of 10 people that come in here are looking for the U-Haul. And I'm getting really sick and tired of it. Because I need customers, but yet everyone's looking for the U-Haul place. All right, so lot A is the 63 Philly. Major toning on this one. Here we go. And that is lot A. Lot B is 1963 Philly. Or Benji, excuse me. Philadelphia. With some nice toning on it. Look at all that nice tone. I'm running out of these toned coins, guys. So if you like any of these toned ones, bid on them now because they won't be here forever. But here's a 1960D with bluish red tone all over it. This is a nice looking one. Very subtle. 1960D. And that is lot C. All right, so looks like Phil McCracken's leading us with 9 on A, 9 on B, 9 on C. I think we can do a little bit better on these Benjis. Phil, I don't sell ice. I should, though. Like, there's a metal shop here in the same shopping center, and it has a big U-Haul banner on top of it, but yet they still come inside this building asking to rent a truck. And I'm like, I don't rent the U-Hauls, guys. You need to go to that building over there that has that. You got to go to the building that's surrounded by the U-Haul trucks and has a U-Haul banner at the top of it. That's the building you got to go to. But because it looks like a shop, it looks like a car shop. Nobody goes in there. They all come in here. That looks like an actual storefront. So yeah, it's insane. But all right, looks like B Miller's in the lead right now with 11 on A, 11 on B, 11 on C. And I think these are the last. Oh, I got one more Benji that looks to be in really good shape that I'll probably do next so I can just get rid of all of these Benjis. And got some other stuff to go with it. So let's get this one finished. If anybody else wants in on this, you have to be 12 or more. Gonna give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. And Phil McCracken's in there for 12 on A, 12 on B, 12 on C. And 30 seconds starting now, guys. 30 seconds. You got to be 13 or more if you want in on these toned Benjis. These are some of the last ones I have that are toned. I think I still have a few more toned Morgans, and that will be the end of the toners. Well, I got a lot of toned Walkers that I haven't done yet. But we're in the 30-second countdown. We got 10 seconds left. Anybody else want in? B Miller's out. Thank you, B Miller, for letting me know. And we are now closed, guys. We're closed. Phil McCracken's going to pick these up for 12. And thank you so much. And next up, we got the last Benji I have inside of my stuff ready for auctions. This is a really nice looking Benji. This will probably be somewhere in the MS, low MS, I would say. 1963 Benji, either low MS or really high AU is where I would put this one. It's got some of that yellow toning in the back, but still has a nice cartwheel, still has good luster. It's a 1963D. 1963D, if you have put together one of these books and you want a better quality 1963D, this one is it. That is Lot A. Lot B, we have a 1897 Barber half. 1897 Philly Barber half. Here it is right here. Older 90% coin. Right here, 1897 Barber half, and that rain's coming down again. And Lot C is another Barber half. It's a 1906 Barber half right here. This one is Lot C. A nice Barber half. They're all 90% silver. Constitutional silver. All good stuff right here. And there we go. So it looks like Phil McCracken was bidding 15. I'm assuming that's 15 on A. And Phil McCracken's in there. 15 across the board. 15 on A, 15 on B, 15 on C. And we got some straggler bids from RB and B Miller. Not good. Not as good as Phil McCracken, who's in the lead right now with a 15 on A, B, and C. And B Miller's in on B for 16. The heck with C. He wants in on B. Now, B. RB's out. Peg's in there. B and C, 18. So right now we are at 15 on A with Phil McCracken. And B and C is with Peg for 18. B Miller's out. Too rich for him. Too rich for RB. So now we are just waiting for Phil McCracken, unless somebody that is watching wants to swoop in and pick these up. But you have to be 16 or more on A on this 1963D Benjamin half. With some good luster, great detail, a little bit of yellow toning in the back. That is Lot A. You have to be 16 or more to pick that one up, or to be on the lead. And B is this 1897 Philly Barber half. Here's the reverse. That is Lot B, currently at $23 with Peg. And C is currently at 18 with Peg as well. It's a 1906 Barber half. And there we go, guys. B Miller's out. RB's out. Gene's in there. Now Peg is still in the lead with B for 23. And Phil's in there for 15 on A, which he already had. 30 on B. C, 23. Leading all of them. And I got somebody coming. Probably looking for the U-Haul as well. And pegs out on BNC. So I guess we are gonna close this one out because I think everybody's out. Oh no, Gene. Gene was still in. If you're out, Gene, just let me know. If you want in, go ahead and put in a bid. But I do got people coming. And I don't know if they're looking for the U-Haul. Oh wait, no, I know these people. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. And looks like nobody has bid, so I'm going to give it the 30-second countdown starting now. People that came in here, they're regular customers. They bring me gold all the time, but what they had now was not gold. And 10 more seconds, guys. Put your final bid in. And this one's now closed, guys. My phone's ringing. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, got a phone call. I still do real estate, guys, so if you're ever in the market to buy or sell anything, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. Craig's here. How's it going, Craig? Had a phone call, sorry. Yeah, I used to have a sign that said U-Haul other building, and people would still come in. It's ridiculous. But all right, so looks like Phil is the one who won all of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and write it down. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see what people are saying. Hey, Keith, how's it going? Glad you're here. Craig, how's it going? No, I'm not sleeping, just working like I always am. Just because I'm not in front of the microphone. Trust me, I'm doing something. Sorry, Keith, I already closed it out. I'm not sure why the screen is still the same. Restart the camera. There we go. It's back. That one's closed. Gene says I need a moderator. I would love somebody to help me out, but then that just means I need to hire somebody, and the store does not make enough for me to hire anybody. So I am by myself doing this. I mean, I guess I could hire somebody to be here at the microphone, but I think you guys would much prefer me be the one here at the microphone doing this for you guys. I mean, how weird would it be if you guys showed up to an auction and it was like somebody else, and you guys would probably be like, who the heck is this guy? And Craig is just cracking jokes, saying that he wants something at Pickwick Lake for under 100K. Sorry, Craig, that is not gonna happen. Matthew Crestlife looking for 1 acre in the swamp away from everything. I have the perfect spot for you here in Tennessee, Matthew. There's a few of those. They're kind of high though. Everything's really high right now. And I don't think I have any more Barber halves. Keith, I think that was it, but I do have some seeded stuff coming up in just a little bit. But yeah, I don't have any more Barbers. Sorry, Keith. And then just Phil saying just the moderator for the chat. Again, who's gonna want to do it? Pay you in silver and you'll do it. Thanks, Craig, but I barely make enough to pay my bills. I don't think I have enough to pay somebody anything. And yada yada. Yeah, I usually tell you guys that I'm going away, like right before I go away. So it's not like I just disappear and I just disappear. I mentioned that I'm gonna go away, and I don't know for how long. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I try, guys, but I'm running a store at the same exact time as I'm here. I work 6 days a week, so like I do my best, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't. There's not two of me. But Peg's asking for more 20-cent pieces. I don't have more 20-cent pieces, unfortunately. Oh, I do in the display somewhere. But, oh, I do have some Barbers. I have Barber dimes. If you want some of those, Keith. But I got some seeded stuff. I think we can do this stuff right here. Not sure if these will amount to anything good. But here we go. Hold on. All right, guys. Check this out. I'm sure you guys saw this in a video, but here are some Barber dimes. This is one of the ones that has a hole in it. Do you guys remember that from one of the videos? Here it is now up for grabs. So lot A is these three Barber dimes, 1910, 1907, 1914. Is these right here, and this one has a hole in it. Is X jewelry piece right there. That is going to be lot A on these Barber dimes. Lot B is another three Barber dimes. You got a 1900, 1903, and a 1908 Barber dimes. There's three of them here. And that's a 1908 O. And then the other ones look like they are Phillies. So that is lot B, three of those. And lot C is these two Barber dimes. We got this 1913 that is in really good condition. One of the better conditioned Barber dimes I've had here in the store. And here is the reverse. It's a 1913 common year for the Barber dimes. And it's a really good one. And this one is lot C paired with a 1915 Philly. Not in the best shape, not as good as its partner, but still a Barber dime. And that is lot C. Again, take a look at the really good looking Barber dime right there. That is lot C. So we have lot A, three Barber dimes. One of them's X jewelry piece. B is another three Barber dimes, not in the best shape. And C, you got one really good looking Barber dime and one ugly duckling. So we got some bids in. Looks like B Miller is leading us right now on A for 11. And B looks like RB's in there for 16. And C, we are with Peg. Peg likes C for 15. Gosh, refineries are still paying under spot. for a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm looking through my emails.